There's a law that I heard of that's called the law of opposites. And it basically states that in order to have what you want, which is experience, as you pursue the thing that you think you desire, the opposite is going to happen or come to pass, which I heard Winston Churchill, one of his quotes that said, if you're going through hell, keep going, which kind of alludes to this law of opposite, meaning that you really want a relationship that's full of intimacy and sharing, and you keep on getting in these situations where it's really awkward and your worst fears come up and you keep on getting embarrassed, right? This is like the thing that right before intimacy, right? People keep on seeing into you, at least the things you don't want to share. You're like, well, that's not what I wanted. I want the warm, fuzzy intimacy, not the difficult intimacy. Or you are going through wanting some sort of abundance, money wise, or any other kind of abundance that you can think of. And every time you turn around, it seems like everything you have or you cherish, it gets taken away, or it seems like it's going to get taken away. And your impulse is to bring everything back in and hold it tighter and protect yourself up against this abundance. The law of opposite comes about and brings you the contrast to this abundance, which is scarcity, just so you can experience abundance. And it's just interesting to see that we need both. The law of opposite is here because we can't experience light without darkness. You can't experience abundance without scarcity. You can't experience this thing that most people call love without the contrast of that love feeling, which could be a number of things for us. It could be feeling like you're alone, or whatever that bad feeling of not being loved is. We call it a bunch of different names. So what's the opposite? Well, both of them are there to have the experience. And so when you're experiencing that thing you don't want, instead of just stopping and giving up the pursuit, so to speak, that you're on, keep going, because it really doesn't matter. The thing that you want doesn't matter either, is the interesting part. The end result that you think is going to make everything better, that also doesn't matter. But before you get there and realize it doesn't matter, it also doesn't matter that the thing that you think is stopping you from having everything you want, that doesn't matter too. So just go forward and love the best you can. And if you can, in the face of this thing that's the opposite of what you want, in the face of the scarcity and loss and darkness and oppression and terror and disease and what else is there that you don't want? In the face of that, can you open your heart and love the best you can without defense and with acceptance and cooperation? Can you do that in that space? That's the goal. And then if you can be in that space, then whatever happens, happens, because that's the experience that we want from this rich that we're trying to get to, this abundance that we're trying to get to. We want that experience. So just have that experience now by opening your heart and loving the best you can.